What Nigerians are witnessing right now is a serious clash of ideas, opinions, and approaches to security, following the reported rejection of a peace understanding by armed groups operating around the Kadura forest area. The situation has once again brought two well-known public figures into the spotlight, with strong reactions from citizens across the country. Many people are talking, many are confused, and many are angry, because this matter touches directly on safety, trust, and the future of communities affected by insecurity. As this discussion continues, please remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any important update. Your support helps this platform grow and keeps you informed. The core of this issue is simple but very sensitive. For years now, different approaches have been tried to reduce violent activities in parts of northern Nigeria. One approach focuses on dialogue and engagement, believing that conversation can lead to calm and gradual peace. Another approach believes strongly that dialogue with armed groups sends the wrong message and weakens authority. These two approaches are now clashing openly again, and Nigerians are watching closely. The recent rejection of a proposed peace understanding by armed groups in the forest area has reopened old wounds. Many citizens feel tired because similar efforts in the past raised hope, only for things to return to the same situation or even get worse. When people hear that a peace effort has been rejected, the immediate question they ask is, what next? And that question is very important. Please like this video and subscribe, so you stay connected as we continue to break this down clearly. Those who support dialogue believe that engaging armed groups is a way to reduce suffering in affected communities. Their argument is that violence grows when there is no communication, and that talking can at least reduce attacks, even if it does not end the problem completely. They say that every life matters, and if dialogue can save lives, then it is worth trying. According to this view, refusing to talk at all closes the door to possible solutions. On the other side, many Nigerians strongly disagree with this thinking. They argue that repeated talks that do not lead to lasting peace only encourage bad behavior. They believe that when agreements are made and later broken, it shows that those involved are not serious about peace. This group believes that the government must focus more on firm law enforcement and long-term security planning, rather than repeating discussions that fail. As you are watching, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps, and it keeps you updated with important stories like this. What makes this debate even more intense is the history behind it. In previous years, several peace efforts were announced with confidence, but many of them did not last. Communities were told to expect calm, but fear returned. Families were told to relax, but uncertainty followed. This has created deep frustration among citizens, especially those who live in affected areas. For them, this is not just news, it is the daily reality. People living in these areas want clear results, not promises. They want to go to their farms, schools, and businesses without fear, so when they hear about another rejected agreement, they feel disappointed and sometimes angry. They begin to question whether talks are truly helping or simply delaying real action. Please remember to like and subscribe as we continue. Your support matters. Another important part of this story is public trust. Nigerians are asking serious questions. Who should be trusted to handle security matters? Who has the right strategy? Who is speaking for the people, and who is speaking from personal belief or past experience? These questions are driving heated conversations online and offline. Some citizens believe that dialogue must be backed by strict monitoring and accountability. They say that talking without consequences leads nowhere. Others argue that force alone cannot solve complex problems rooted in poverty, unemployment, and social breakdown. This difference in opinion is now very clear, and it is dividing public opinion. Despite all this disagreement, one thing remains common. Nigerians want peace. They want solutions that work. They want policies that protect lives. They want a leadership that listens to the pain of ordinary people and acts responsibly. As you listen, don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you can keep receiving clear and balanced updates like this. The rejection of the peace understanding in the forest area has also raised concerns about future strategies. If dialogue fails, what happens next? If force is increased, how will civilians be protected? These are the questions people are asking, and they deserve honest answers. Many analysts say the real solution lies in a balanced approach. Security efforts must be firm, fair, and well-planned. At the same time, communities must be supported with development, education, and economic opportunities. Without addressing the root causes, the cycle may continue. This situation has also shown how deeply security issues affect national unity. When people feel unsafe, trust in institutions weakens. When trust weakens, social tension increases. That is why this debate matters beyond politics. It affects the future direction of the country. Please like this video and subscribe right now if you are finding this explanation helpful. As discussions continue, Nigerians are watching closely to see what actions will follow the words. Will lessons be learned from past failures? Will new strategies bring real change? Or will the country continue repeating the same cycle of hope and disappointment? What many people are now paying attention to is the effect this situation is having on public confidence. When peace efforts are announced and later rejected, citizens begin to lose faith in announcements altogether. People start to feel that statements no longer match reality on the ground. This is dangerous for any society because once trust is lost, even genuine efforts may be doubted. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel so you can continue getting clear and truthful updates like this. Another issue that is quietly worrying many Nigerians is the message this rejection sends to other armed groups. Some fear that when peace talks fail publicly, it may encourage others to act without fear of consequences. Others argue that it exposes the limits of dialogue and forces authorities to rethink their strategy. Either way, the outcome of this situation will influence future decisions. Many community leaders have also reacted in their own ways. Some are calling for patience and calm, urging people not to spread fear or false information. Others are demanding firm action and clearer communication from authorities. What everyone seems to agree on is that silence is no longer acceptable. Nigerians want to know what is being done and how it will protect lives. Please remember to like and subscribe as we move on. This debate has also highlighted the role of public voices in security matters. When influential figures speak, their words shape opinions, emotions, and expectations. That is why Nigerians are carefully listening to every statement, every response, and every reaction. People want clarity, not confusion. They want reassurance, not uncertainty. For families in affected areas, this is not about debate or policy arguments. It is about safety. It is about being able to sleep at night without fear. It is about children going to school without worry. These realities are why emotions run high whenever peace talks fail or are rejected.